Hello. You are being live and live right here at RWR 365. You're in here with your girl, misunderstood. And Jay, what was that? So, great. Well, I mean, for the next however long you have. Right. Ooh, it sounds like you said, welcome to the yeah, come on down. How about that? You come on. How about that? Jam. Oh, jam. Yeah. Right now. Well, they say jam. You want to die. But this kind of goes, you bow. Oh, but what happened? Somebody will put it right in. We have a guest today. We have a wonderful and lovely. Yeah. You know, so my last name is Lucas. If I don't know nothing else, I better know how to play with the Bibles, baby. Because when they miss my name, oh, girl. Yeah, it's that cute. Right. Yeah. It's going to be that. Hey, this is Jennifer for you. Yeah, they just smoke me up over here. That ain't good. That's not me. That's not fair. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, like, no, somebody with those strands. I'm with you. Okay. We don't want to talk about that. We're not going to talk about the crystals. Before they shake their peg again.
Right. Brown skin. Hey, y'all. It is your girl Jam.
And misunderstood.
And we are in the building.
Yes, we are.
And who runs the world?
Girls. You better know it. And today we have a guest. We have Shaquai in the house with us today with Parent University.
Hey, y'all.
Yes. She is here today to give us some tips about parenting and their next upcoming seminar. Not coming up, upcoming.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you messed that up because I was going to say from Post University.
Oh,
go on.
I am extremely glad that I went on in there.
Yeah, glad you messed that up.
We don't know who Post University is. We're gonna represent
right.
Who is Post University?
I don't know, but I know Post make Raisin Bran. I know that.
Not Raisin Bran.
I don't know.
They are hilarious.
I cannot believe. I don't know where I get Post from. And I don't even like cereal, so
Malone.
I don't like Malone.
I don't know.
I cannot.
I don't know.
I love it.
Sorry.
Office
Y'all
box.
like cereal? I think when people get older, they really love cereal, especially when they all have to cook.
Quick meal.
I just don't.
I sleep with a box of Apple Jacks next to my bed. Yes, I absolutely do.
That is not okay.
Oh
no, that's not okay. Do you stick your hand in
we
the
listen
dry?
but don't judge.
Sorry.
Look.
Listen and don't judge.
Because I got a box of Raisin Bran on standby, and I'm gonna do them the same.
In the bed? Like at bed? Raisin Bran? It don't get stuck in your throat?
No.
So do you have
I got water there too.
So you just eat them dry and drink the milk?
I mean, me and milk aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I understand that one.
So occasionally, no milk. They could get
Raisin Bran? We listen, we don't judge.
We don't judge.
Because the way she just looked at me, y'all said it all.
But when I was young,
I am 57. So yes, Raisin Bran.
Okay.
I don't want to drink Metamucil.
That's how you know. That's how we do it. Mama
okay, that worked.
Because if she bought Frosted Flakes, that means she got paid.
Oh yeah, that's
right.
money.
Now, that next week, if you ain't got no more cornflakes up there, right,
figure it out.
Hello,
dump 16 spoons of sugar on it. I could not do it, but I've never been an overly sweet person. I've never really cared for deep sugars.
I know that.
How often do you see me eat candy?
I know that you're not a sweet person like that, but at a young age, you didn't really like sweets?
No,
That's
I
a
would
blessing.
scrape the icing off of cake. If it was too sweet, I would just spit it out.
Who raised you?
I don't diabetes. My endocrine system.
Absolutely not.
Look, I'm talking my endocrine system. They were like, no,
We will not do
Oh
that.
my God.
we won't be trying to correct this later. Yeah, I don't know.
That is great.
I don't know.
Girl, come on, let's go on to play Brown Sugar and play some bills because I don't want diabeticals to come and attack
You
for
better
that.
hear me. And when we come back, we'll talk more with Shaquan, what's happening at Parent University and how you can get involved, be a
Parent
part of what is going on, and gain valuable knowledge
Got to
for
have it.
this generation and the next
Yes,
to come.
God.
Oh my
We'll be
goodness.
right back at RWR Live 365. You are listening to
Radio with Imagine.
That's because you tuned into the culture. You hear me?
Damn.
Love this. Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
This happened. We didn't wait. We didn't got down and filmed it out. Put this in your basket. I don't know it in my basket.
Oh my
Put it in your
God.
basket. So
That's for, I think that's what people, I love it. I think that is
Yeah, I
so
was. She was perfect, actually.
delicious, especially when it's cold.
absolutely it is. Absolutely it is.
But we just want to pass it by my nurse. I said, yeah, we did. This is what happened. So
Y'all gonna make that fun.
yeah, it's the house phone.
House phone day.
Yeah, we did it.
But where you at outside? Just outside. That's the problem.
I admire it. I think that is so beautiful. I think that your daddy is so that
Oh yeah. She didn't tell me before any of this stuff together. And it was correct. She was correct. Yeah. She was correct. And I told her to tell me that to let me keep walking around. I believe in nothing. Accidentally, so don't be disoriented walking
Yeah,
around.
we really start the radio at the same time. After we had to take stuff like, oh my God, this is great. About to be on the radio. We're really. Yes, I am. Says, me too. What? And so she started in November.
Yes.
Her first show was in November. Mine was so it was my first hit. That's just fun.
Yeah.
And then I said, wait. So I forget that. So she on my show too. She comes on my show. Now, I said, she said Friday before we leave. She said, now look, I said this straight up, but
She said she had a guest coming in. I come on in.
set me up. Right. Just you push this way.
Push the orange.
But I still have to call them. I said, look, but I
I know. I did it again.
Yeah, I did it good though. I was like this. Yeah, 25. This is a good old. But I think it's
And we just kick it up.
great. Yeah, so that is not okay.
Oh, Jimmy, would we name somebody something? We named her own primary care physician. Always have everybody put his name on your thing.
Like, I take care of you. Yeah, that's what people looking. Just like looking again.
Sean the driver hard, baby. And roll her home.
You have to have fun. I think like people love
Nehemiah 8, the joy of the Lord is our strength. You have to be able to look at the situations around you and realize, first of all, life is but a vapor. Also the word. So if you want to spend your vapor in sadness, shame on you. And if you have a talent or a gift for laughter and being able to do that, let's do that. Let's give them something to laugh at. And I don't know, only God knows because He's the one that made me. But I have a talent. I can make fun of some of the most things. Yeah, pure tragic. Like I really wanted to be a mortician, and I'm just like, yeah, I probably would. Because then people would be in there, and I'd be like, you know, yeah, right. Yes.
dang. Oh, you got real nerve.
You know, really that I'm
Right.
because I always feel like in our spiritualities, there ought to be some level of adulthood toward them. So in that light, I make inappropriate jokes sometimes because I'm not afraid of it and it doesn't scare me. I ain't saying them when I'm not looking for it. I ain't doing nothing there devilish at all. Period. None. My knees forget.
Not my her knees hurt.
Yeah. I have to look at the birth certificate sometimes, and he be lying. You wouldn't imagine how my birth certificate say I am. But I mean, so you're right. Would it be a good life being a vapor? And with us knowing that you have the gift to bring joy to other people, do that. Do that. Don't allow other people to sit down and relish or sit down into sadness if you can bring a smile to their face. Of course, now, my quick wittedness sometimes even gets me in trouble with myself. Okay? Because I will say something and then I'm just like, I didn't say that out loud. Quickly. And if people are laughing, I'm definitely in that moment. In that feel. So if you just keep going.
That's fair.
Yeah. I always need to be a picture good and be like home, but it can't be. You didn't just, you know what I mean? It's offensive too.
Carol, and also not things that true.
Yeah.
That is good. Yeah, or it's too heavy for their reality.
True. Any opinions here are expressed solely of those individuals. I ain't trying to fight the movie.
Yeah. So I probably did. So yeah, I was thinking about it. And let's just say it. I just said that when we so I just said, you know what? Let's better laugh than smile. So because because I just get work out. And so yeah, and I can't believe
So you're adding 7 years to your life when you get you a good and hearted child.
and just stop taking everything for you. Take your life.
Yeah.
But it's that time you make sure you have your life of
Take your life serious.
take your life serious.
And oh my goodness. And while you live it, just remember be focused. Do as much as you can not to be. You get you nasty. And then if you do any of those things, try not to do it the next day.
Right. Sorry.
Try not to do it the next day.
Repeat the figure.
Yeah. Try not to
I like that.
Yeah. Woman says, what should we say, baby? Should we continue in singing the grace mail down? God forbid.
Good morning, Brandon.
Where
Hey.
you bow? Absolutely, though. Isn't that right? Yeah. I'm gonna use that. If the mercy make it a mercy, don't make it over. Don't make Wednesday, Monday, and Tuesday. If Wednesday is Monday, and Tuesday. Maybe we can go. And did you see the album? Did it rise up? So you sang Come on, wife, you don't need a phone. Let's just get on the voice. Phone this girl starts.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl, Jam.
And it's misunderstood.
Again.
We back.
We back. And we got our guest in the building. Go on, give a call her name.
I was looking at you. I was
listening.
Listen, I was looking. I was like, if she move her lips one more time.
You already know. I need to say, we have guests in the building. And Gail says,
we have Shaquai in the office with us today, and she is here with Parent University. Yes.
All right,
we want to thank you so much for joining us.
We want to do that. Thank you for joining. And tell us about it. Because you got an event. I know you got an event Saturday.
Yes.
But tell us about what's going on. Tell us about the university and everything before you talk about Saturday.
So Parent University is a not-for-profit that was created about 26 years ago out of my director's living room.
Oh.
Basically, he's seen a need for one of his children, and he said, okay, let's go to the school and let's figure this out. Parent University gathers parents, and it gives parents the platform to choose what they want and to utilize the resources that's provided throughout the community that most times we don't know about. So my job is to be annoying and to find those different resources and present them to our parents. Mm-hmm. Oftentimes there are funds there are funds that are available. There are programs that are available that we don't know about. And we're uneducated about those programs for whatever reason. So Parent University was created, for the gist of that. Making sure that parents have the knowledge and the resources that they need so they are able to be the best parents that they can be.
Absolutely. That's a wonderful attribute. That's a wonderful resource for the community. Right. So in that 26 years of Parent University, where are we now? How many counties? How many?
Oh my Lord. So Parent University for me has grown so fast. I've been with the organization for almost 4 years. And in those 4 years, I've seen Parent University not only be in Savannah, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago in 3 locations, California, Jackson, Tennessee, a little bit of everywhere.
Absolutely.
And now we're in the Virgin Islands and possibly getting ready to go to the motherland.
Oh, I love it.
So, wait a minute, y'all hiring? Because I want to Gail want to go.
Listen, I'm going to put you in contact with the right guy.
Right.
Come on.
But that way, we are just from coast to coast wanting to give parents the opportunity to enhance their skills. I can't tell you, I don't have children of my own, so I can't tell you that you're a bad mother or a bad father for whatever decision that you make, but I can offer you different resources to assist with your ongoing life.
I love that.
And what that looks like for you.
I love that. So on Saturday, what can they expect?
Saturday is going to be like no other.
Okay.
I've literally put my foot in this one.
Come on.
So I'm excited because you're going to have not only a lot of educational classes. The classes can be on financial literacy. It can be on, I just need my heavy heart to be lifted. It can be on mental health. It can be on how to grow my garden. I hear you got a garden, Ms. Gail. We got to talk.
Yes.
It can be on a little bit of everything. But then you also have a licensed child care provider is going to take your kids. We're going to serve breakfast as well as lunch. We're going to distract your kids with education while you get the education that you need and whatever that looks like for
Love
you.
that.
So it is going to be a blast. We're giving away a lot of giveaways from someone will win a brand new laptop.
Yeah, you guys always give away
I
wonderful
know, and I
gifts.
always get this flex why I can't win. Come on, I'm gonna be on time.
Come
you said
on.
breakfast. You said
breakfast and lunch.
I mean,
We it's going to be something special. I just got an email prior to starting this interview on another class that we've just cleared, and so it will be so many different hands-on opportunities for parents on so many different levels. And then bring your kids there. We have oh my gosh, Mr. Softy will be there. We have Reptile. I can't think of their name, and I don't want to butcher it. So just be there or be square. You'll be upset with yourself if you don't make it.
Right. Oh, absolutely. So time, location.
Time and location, we're going to start at 10 a.m. We're going to be at Dixon School of the Arts and Sciences in Pensacola, Florida, and that's on North 8th Street. I can't give you the exact address because I kind of forgot it, unfortunately.
That's okay.
But yes, please, 10 a.m., 10 to 2, Dixon School of the Arts and Sciences, and we would love to have you all there.
Oh, I love it.
That's gonna be good. I think that because I am a parent, Gail is also with grandmothers. But the thing is about what we can agree on when raising your children, they don't come with instruction.
My Lord.
You have to figure it out. And especially if you're a single mom, Gail is a single mom. So you have to figure it out. There's no backup plan for this.
Yes.
And even though being married, I was at that time with my kids and stuff, it's still extra hard. It is like you have to add more stuff. So I get that part, but it's a lot. But so I love when people say, help me.
Yes.
It makes you a good mother because you're saying, can I get some help?
Yes.
And that's what the world needs. And it used to be, that's why Miss Johnson could have whooped your child back in my day.
Okay.
The village.
The village.
It was a village.
Absolutely.
It was a village. And for persons like myself, I don't have children of my own, yet I have younger people that look up to me, whether those are siblings, little cousins.
You that good
friends.
auntie.
I am.
Come on,
I'm going to love you. So it's important that we as well have those same tools of asking for help and just looking for navigating and looking for direction from people that have had those experiences that you haven't had or you may have had. And to just know that this is a safe space and you're going to be okay. And hey, it's okay not to be okay at times. Just know what that looks like and identifying that, hey, we have opportunity here where there's so much going on and there's so much that we have to offer as a people, as a community, as so on and so forth. So yes, this coming Saturday is going to be amazing. But not only that, just as a people, we are amazing. And so just to remind ourselves on a daily basis how amazing we truly are.
Oh yeah.
I like that. And talking with other women.
Yes.
I can, my son did that. I don't mind. I think when I was working up somewhere and this baby had a pacifier, but he was a big boy. He was probably like 3. And the mother kept trying to take his, she's like, oh my God. This is what she said to me. I'll be so glad. I've been trying to get rid of his pacifier. So I said, why? Why are you trying to get rid of it? So she was like, it's embarrassing. For who? You or him? Because you can't be saying it's embarrassing because of others. Because who at home with you at night when he hollering in the middle?
You better hear me.
Because he wants his pacifier. You got to get up and go to work. I said, my son sucked his for a very long time. But it was his choice. And it worked out so much when you put hot sauce. You do whatever you want to do to it. You kids. You going through all these. Just let them have that time. Let them have that moment.
Yeah.
But I didn't put hot sauce on. I let him do
let's
clear that up.
Let's clear that up.
I did not. I said
Abuse.
People do that, right? No, we will not do that. But just to tell another mother, it's okay.
Yeah.
She felt better. She said, thank you so much for telling me that.
I mean, some kids have security blankets. Some kids have a teddy bear. Some people use their binkies. It's a sense of security for them. And as long as the parent is not abusive and the bear, the blanket, or the binky is not to sort of console them in some type of abusive relationship,
Right.
leave them alone.
Yes. Like
I
I
mean,
say,
12
they
might
don't
be a
come with
crime.
instructions. After you push that baby out, after that baby come out your placenta, it don't come with no kind of instructions. I know I had to go graphic for y'all to understand exactly what I mean. And just because you don't biologically have any children does not mean you can't help another mother. You can be the best auntie ever.
Okay.
Because I didn't have kids for a minute. I was a bomb auntie.
Hello.
You can tell me about my auntie position. Because I was that for them. You
Hello.
know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so I think because in this world is so crazy, heinous, you don't know what's going to happen. We need that community family again. It's amazing how Miss Johnson used to whoop us, but running home so you can answer the phone.
She would
Call
tell
your mama.
you
Why she would.
She would tell you why she whooping you. And I'm gonna call your mama.
Oh God.
Or I'm gonna call your house. Or I'm gonna let them know.
Oh, I'm coming down there with you. If y'all ain't got no phone, I'll off. Okay.
Hello.
I'm on my way.
Yep. When I get done with you, run on down there and let them know I'm coming as soon as this pot get done.
Okay. Come on. I'm coming.
But that's so important.
It's so important.
Vital.
Yeah.
It's so vital
it
to
really
have
is.
A community that's gonna pour into you and that's gonna poke you, let some of that stuff come out when it's necessary.
Absolutely.
Just walking in here today, I won't even lie, just feeling like, okay, what's gonna happen today? What's going on? And Miss Jam, you always just give me love. And I just appreciate it. Miss Gail, I love how anytime I see you is a joke that comes along with it because you really never know what somebody is experiencing.
Absolutely.
She literally walked in being funny.
Like literally. Literally. The praise and worship dance was everything.
Okay.
just so we're clear. But to have that community is just as important because, like I said, or like you all said, sometimes you really do just need that laugh.
Yeah, that's it.
Like a good cry gonna help, but a good laugh gonna do something for you.
Yes,
yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
A cry is cleansing.
Yes.
And I guess a laugh is fulfilling.
Yes.
Right.
Because it gives you another something for that space
that
you're attempting to be sad in. It replaces it with something else.
Something I like that.
That just hit me. It all happened right then.
That's the tea right there.
That happened right then. That's one of the clockers.
Yeah, that was there.
Yes, I like that. Wow.
But in that light and still happening.
Yeah.
Need that for the parent university because you're giving those people hope where doubt is for their parenting.
Yes.
You're giving them resources where they feel the word for the day, I guess, is destitute in that area or deplenished in that area or diminished in that area. They're getting an opportunity to be refilled with something positive for their parenting.
Yes.
And as a parent, a single parent, I cannot tell you the number of times I questioned whether I was doing it the right way or whether what I was doing was best because I can only give what I know.
Yeah. Right.
I definitely couldn't teach any of them about brain surgery.
Come on.
But just giving what you know.
But I taught them how to clean chicken.
Right.
But the point is
clean
chicken. Taught them what I know.
Okay.
And how to soak your beans.
That ain't tea.
But
that's
anyway.
real fat.
No, you have the clean of the chicken.
Hello.
Do you use vinegar?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, a little bit of lemon.
Not.
You don't you don't use lemon? Okay.
Here we go with the garden.
But I'm a seasoner.
Okay.
These are the garden people.
Okay, I just want to see how you clean it.
Yeah.
As long as we clean it,
I got to clean. I have to strip all.
So I'm just gonna let them have their moment.
Oh, okay.
No, you're fine. Go on. Because somebody need to hear this. Clean it with vinegar and chicken.
Hello,
Chicken, vinegar.
feel free to rub lemon or an orange, something
clean.
citrusy.
Now,
A lime.
I just got me some strawberries. My stepmom say, go online and see how you clean them. So I was like, I did wash them out. She said, you got to clean them. Girl, when I seen that ball, I said, I'm going to throw these away. These
ain't no way want me to eat that.
They really have stuff you really need to clean.
Yes.
And it was simple baking powder.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I thought, oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So now I feel bad about that one strawberry I ate at the store.
Now you know what?
I ain't gonna tell you what store because I don't need to be prosecuted.
It was a tester.
Right. And then somebody know the police.
So we got
I
to
don't
be
know
careful.
nobody to nobody know me.
No, we
Only
just
people
gotta
I
be
know is
careful.
Parent University.
Hello.
Got
Gotta be grateful.
Clock it. That's the
Hello.
only people I know. If you're not a Parent University parent or employee,
That part.
I'm not sure who
What
you are.
she just said. So we're gonna step out and pay a couple bills, and I hope this commercial come back on. And I heard Gail, you was talking in, and I didn't get to hear all of it, but I thought that is such a cute commercial. So I hope I'm gonna hear that.
We're gonna make it the very next thing you listen to. How about that?
Period.
We're gonna step out for a
Right,
minute, pay
right.
the bills. You already know what it is,
Got to do
and
it.
then we're gonna come back and let Shaquai tell us about Parent University, about where we need to be at on Saturday, about what we can expect, and about how you can be a part of it.
You gonna remember all of what she just said?
I'm gonna do my best.
We'll be right back right here at RWR Live 365.
It's Radio Reimagined.
All because you tuned into the culture. You hear me?
Ow.
We'll be right back.
I'm remember.
That's no, I am a day ahead of myself. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm ahead of myself. Oh.
Walk into it. I have been into it. We go up to Buffalo. We go tomorrow to eat the food bread. The whole point is you gotta get there early before everybody else. Okay. Because you want to stay. You want to your routine is not or it's a well. Okay. No, that's true enough. It's really and that's I know they just make it up. So it's really weird there. Because they want to get us spot. And even if you can't know somebody else stuff, because I'm here, people do that. Yeah. I got a lot of people next. So, again, try that. And so that they like, well, what's that name? That's still my North Road. Yeah. So after that, then they started doing the Black Lives Matter going down there. I mean, I think we all have our own self of
all the way down. Oh my God. Shirley Caesar will be fighting to get to me, baby. They will fight trying to figure out what was there. Woo! Baby, even on time. Yeah. If God would have gave me the to sign, my head would never stop moving. My head would never stop moving. Yeah, everybody's saying everybody saying it's great. The roaches, the rats, everybody. If you gonna say that, how would you do it? Yeah, everybody's saying. I'm crazy dancing through the kitchen. Right. Not crazy. Right. The salt, sugar, the seasoning, the oil, everybody's saying. It's just my whole family, like cousins and all that. I hate when you stuff like that. They don't pay sitting around and stuff recipes, but yeah, it's just always. Yeah, my family still looks at everything. But unfortunately, depending on which direction you look, no Lord,
And who it's coming from.
but I all have that. I mean, I got talents my other family don't have. Okay. Yeah, I have the ability to take beautiful booking photos.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Come get your professional headshot.
Yeah, you are. I can definitely show you how to pose. Oh. Not for you, the big thing.
But to go back to something that you said, which actually you were talking about how you do your strawberry and how you use that baking soda, and how it's different from what we act like as parents. And that's oftentimes we look at the children and the decisions, and we focus on what they need, how we can serve them, but the reality of parents is not their best. We can't give them our best.
Absolutely.
So knowing that programs like Parent University exist is important, but not it's a reminder of the things that we live was not on the process. As a kid, we, in most cases, although we have been different generations, we did have that foundation. And that
Yes.
foundation was built off of direction, love, and care. And so in today's time, we don't have that.
Very
And so
true.
it's so important to remind us as young people, younger people, older people, that we as a people, we have to work together. And so there are opportunity for us to come together and find ways to be heard, be seen, and actually not only heard, but truly listened to.
Absolutely.
Because you can tell me anything, but does that mean that it needs to apply? Or how does it apply? Or what does that look like? And so I encourage personnel in any state that you're in, look up Parent University on YouTube. Parent University, more specifically Savannah, so you can just get the whole gist of it, because Pensacola is really just forming. But there is so much that we can offer as a people
Absolutely.
to our parents.
Absolutely.
Because parents didn't have schooling, and guess what? Their parents didn't have.
Yep.
And so oftentimes it's not necessarily that it was caught. I mean, it was taught, it was caught.
Mhm.
You catch the things that your parents shoot out.
Absolutely.
And so those beatings, those curse outs, those whatever that looks like, and whatever you happen to catch, everybody catches the stray differently.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
so finding a way where we are able to focus in on, okay, this is what I need, so my baby don't have to struggle, or my baby don't have to go through whatever, because we carry a lot. We carry a lot, and energy is transferable. And the last thing that you will want to do is transfer energy that is not necessary for your child.
Absolutely.
In their best. So please, this coming Saturday, do not miss Parent University at Dixon School of the Arts and Sciences. This is going to be an amazing experience, but most importantly, you'll take something that you didn't start with, or you didn't come in the door with.
You didn't come in the door with.
Absolutely.
You'll leave with something.
You'll leave with something.
Absolutely.
That you didn't come in the door with.
Absolutely. I love
like
that. I
like
love
all
that.
what you said.
And I like that what you said with
Yep.
just the cleaning
Mhm.
of the baking soda, because
Yeah.
sometimes you have to dig deep and find that product that actually works.
Mhm.
And some things just don't work. Some people will say put a little salt in it.
Mhm.
You know, put a little vinegar. Vinegar ain't gonna do it. It's gonna make it soggy. So you have to find something that's gonna match that particular. So yes, thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
All exteriors won't respond the same.
Yes.
A strawberry is too soft for that vinegar.
Mm-hmm.
It'll work on something that's tougher.
Okay.
Oh, I was listening to you saying just then, and when those cursings happen, when those beatings happen, when that form of neglect happens, you either learn to build on it or you cower to it.
Ooh.
So either you learn to stand and duck that blow that's coming your way and determine I won't throw. You know, I'll
bob and weave it.
Yeah, I'll bob and weave it. And then you pass on that better process.
Yes.
Or you duck and cower and you teach to throw back.
Yes. Because we're in a stage. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
We're in a stage where gentle parenting is frowned upon.
Mm-hmm.
I would just, but didn't you wish that you weren't yoked up the way you were yoked up? Or that was embarrassing. And, you know, certain things that people say and certain things that are done, it sticks with you for the remainder of your life. And as adults, we experience it on a daily basis. So why wouldn't our children? And
absolutely.
Just to take it back a step back, what did our parents experience?
Absolutely.
And who was their voice?
Absolutely.
Right.
Because it was easier to point the finger and say, this is all the things that you are doing wrong versus, hey, I want to give you a pat on your back because I don't know how you're still doing this.
Yes.
Right.
And so changing the narrative is important, and just changing the trajectory of how things look is just as important. We have to know that it's possible. We have to know that, hey, you can be a great parent as a woman. You can be a great parent as a man. You can be a great parent as an old person, a young person, or a person without any children. Because it's about the community.
The community as a whole.
It's about the community.
As a whole.
That goes together.
As a whole. Because if the single woman, single man with no kids don't help or don't pour into the lady or the man or the grandmother that's raising kids alone, those are the people that's going to break in your house.
Period.
Absolutely.
Period.
You excited about living alone, but when your TV gone,
you know what happened.
It's the little boy that asked you, could you help him with his homework? Or you saw him struggling going down the street and you took no time out. What path were you expecting?
Okay.
What path?
I think his name is Ben Carson, Dr. Bill. He was the first to separate the twins. So when he was young, I saw the movie about him, and the movie is called Praying Hands or Healing Hands, something like that. Anyway, when he was younger, he was rough. He was bad, basically. But his mom, he had to take care of his brother because his mom had to clean houses. That's what she did. She was a maid. Okay. So every day she came home, the boys was at home. She knew. Boom, boom. So this particular day she was cleaning this man's house. She was new in his house. And he told her, my house has not been cleaned like this since my wife died. My wife had died a couple months ago or so. So anyway, she said she was in his library. She was looking around and she says, have you read all these books? So then he said, yep, some of them twice. So she said, okay. She went home, walked in the house. The boys watching TV. She hit the TV. And she said, every day, I want y'all to go to the library and get a book.
Okay.
And she said, and I want you to write me a report.
Okay.
So they wrote the report. Here you go, mama. Here go my report. Oh, she looked at it. She said, you read it to me. And I want you to read that. I want the report to be just like I read the book. But what they didn't realize is their mom couldn't read.
Tell them what they didn't realize.
They did not realize that she couldn't read. She did not know. Matter of fact, she had mental health issues. And when she would break down, they didn't know what it was. She just would be in the room in the dark. And then somebody told her, you should go to the hospital for the crazy people. What about my kids? We're going to watch them. And she had to go and check herself in That's when they called the insane asylum. That's what it was then. They had no idea that their mom was going through any of these things because that's not what she taught them. She taught them, you're gonna be great, you're gonna be smart. So when they got up, okay, so you going to school to be you are a doctor.
Okay.
She kept pushing that in their spirit. So what you just said about what did they mama do when they was young? What did so this is where it is. My grandmama and my great grandmama and my grandmama, they cleaned houses. Okay. That's what they did back in the day, but I didn't realize that my big mama couldn't read. I could, but they can buy some stuff and own it.
But guess what they can also do? They can read you down.
They can come on.
They can read you down.
Hello.
And so we also have to remember that there is a different form of reading for every generation in every way. And so for those personnels, maybe they couldn't read out of a book, but they can see you and spot you from a mile away and be like, that's a good person right there.
Tell
right there.
you
the Lord is with them right
is.
there. Or stay away from that person.
Absolutely.
My spirit telling me something.
Like, that boy ain't gonna be shit when he get older.
Hello.
And sure enough, that boy was nothing. And that's like you say, can read through straight child. No, this wasn't just telling a lie. Just when you say lie, that was a curse word.
We gotta say story.
I feel horrible. I feel like my mama behind me. I was just saying, Mom.
We had to say story.
Quickly. Telling the story.
A good one.
Help us today. So we're gonna drag out one more time, and we'll be back with Miss Qua.
Hey.
I said it right.
Yes,
right
you
here
did.
on RWR 365. This is Radio Reimagined.
That's all because we tune into the culture.
Period.
It was a pure accident.
It's your best
I'm the backup dancer. One good puppy act. One of the best posts I've ever read. It's got to be probably 50 years ago now. As long as I know it. Wow. But it was a post that made me feel. My daughter got it for holiday and told me that in attitude pulled her hair and pushed it down to the top. Now I got these with a 4-year-old in the right room. I just followed along. I couldn't stop laughing. It was the funniest thing because you can't get it. Like, the kid could never tell you something like it in your mind. You have already watched that film story. You have already like, what do you mean? What mean to you? What do you mean? They put their hands in what you do. So like that was hilarious in today. I think it popped up in a memory or something. I laughed all over. Oh my God, I love that. Oh yeah, send me this Sean. All day. I'm getting to it. But you know, it just shows that we can't absolutely. This is the way I show it, but you know, knowing the language of what your child Yes.
And also knowing that although your child is an adult, that's still your child.
Yeah. Oh, listen.
With Parent University, we want to remind parents that you never stop being a parent.
Never.
You never stop being a parent, regardless of what your child is going through, what your child may have gone through, regardless of when you are currently a child. That although I've got older, how second, my dad's still looking to see where I'm at.
Yeah.
My granny was never.
It
It's important that
absolutely.
that's not even just for his children as an adult.
Yeah.
You work the world.
Yes.
Hey, I did this.
Yes.
Other people know.
Yes.
It's gratifying.
Yes.
So to see that and to know that that's important, to remind parents,
Yes.
remind yourself. This is you are kind to other people around you. Be kind to yourself.
Yes.
So use your affirmations and what that looks like. And I'm not perfect at it. I'm still learning. This is
Yes.
everyday experience. Like,
Absolutely.
but
Absolutely.
to keep going.
Yes.
To keep going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the big key, whatever. It's got to be done. Because sometimes I think like, the text says that it's like, yeah, like, those are the ones that eventually are start hating you if you don't pay it. If you don't show up for them in their I always say that I love God. One main reason why I love God is because He meets you where you are. You might not be in that old Father, Son, Jesus, Lord time, but you are in the space of God. I am something right. God needs you. Might not can't go through a whole good prayer, but at that time, you just say, God, I'll raise my hand right now because I'm very upset. That God comes all the way down. Like a child, nigga, I hate it. I'm okay. And that's what how I feel about God. You don't have to have it. Yes. And I'm like, with God, like literally, he's an adult in everything you do in my life. Just don't, if I'm God, which I'm not, obviously, but if I'm God, and I'm coming, if you're coming to the things that you need, but you're coming to me in an adult, like, what, you already got to figure it out. Absolutely. So, if you don't trust me, let me do this. And let me, yeah. Change his mind. Okay. He do want me. Okay. Make him break up with them other women. Okay. Break it up. Come on. Make him. Okay. Yeah. Make him break up with them other women. Him over here, make him be free. God, what do you got for you? Right. Move him out the way. Yeah. You just mad because you said 6'2" and you 5'8". What I got for you? Right. Sure. You yes. Yeah. That's gonna love your child. Yes, God. If you could get out of my way and just don't let me, I got something for you. But we too busy, just like you said, being adults. And so I'm in the space of, although I am a parent unofficially, just surrender and being in that space of, okay, God, it's difficult. You know my mouth. You know my heart. You know my hands. Yeah. But put it down. Yeah. Got that. Yeah. And knowing that it's all said and done, yeah. And let this begin to show prosper. Baby, that's the part you got to know. It will form. It will form. It will form prosper. And it will form, and the enemy will find ways to make you believe that it will. But yeah, the continuance of trusting is important.
and knowing that you have persons that care, you have persons that are in your corner that see you, that like you, and like you. So reminding yourself of your tribe and what that looks like and how important it is to have one. So I encourage each of you that are listening, text once you're done, text somebody that you love and just say thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As simple as thank you for hearing me, for seeing me, and remembering me, and reminding me of who I am when I don't see it. And so that's why I encourage you to come to Parent University this coming Saturday, because you are going to receive something that you didn't walk through the door with.
Absolutely.
And I
Did we
promise
post
you,
the address?
We did.
Okay. So make sure you're there Saturday from 10 till
2.
10 to 2. And all of this, what she just said, is going to be there. But I will tell you this. I wanted, it was like 11 o'clock at night, right? I was on Facebook, scrolling. And I saw a post came up and it said 2 minutes. I said, Gail up. Because I got something to tell her. I called her. She said, nope. I just had to do that for a second. I'm not up. I am asleep. Call me in the morning. And I said, yeah, okay, bye. And I love you.
Because I'm not,
but I'm not up.
Not yet.
She goes to bed early. So if I see her post something, hell, at 8 o'clock, I'm like, oh, get up. Hey, no. But it was the way she did it. She said, but I love you.
Because there's no need to be mean or cruel. And sometimes, I mean, you can, oh my Lord.
I had something to tell her.
It's something in me. I've never liked to be waking up.
Right.
I want to wake up on my own. So, and I've always been that way. I had little tiny people. God had gave me some little tiny people.
Yes.
And in their development phases, they thought it was going to be okay to wake me up.
Development phases. No.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Like, after we got from bottle to cup, like, you got a full understanding now. And lay back down.
You will survive.
Man. Yeah, lay back down. Come here, lay down. We're going to get up in 30 more minutes, 45 more minutes. We might get up in an hour, but we finna lay back down right now.
Everybody
yes. And I think some of that is necessary.
Absolutely.
It's necessary to also show them that everything ain't on your time frame.
And creating your boundaries and standing on what those look like.
Yes.
Because even for your little people, hey, I need these 30 more minutes to get my thoughts together.
Yes.
And although I love you, and I know that whatever you need is important to you at this time, you're going to have to wait.
You're going to have to wait.
And you're going to better benefit from the 30-minute rest. You're going to better benefit because there's no point that I can be grouchy, grumpy, or, displaced about it because I got what I needed.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. And so I taught them how to pour a cup of milk on cereal, thus more rest. So more
rest.
I would put bowls of cereal in there, put a napkin over the top, put a cup of milk next to it. Get your bowl, put it on the table, sit your cup of milk down. When you get to the table, pour your milk on your cereal and eat. Now you're more independent and less likely to wake me up.
Right.
Lay me down.
You know, my friend said she taught her baby how to get in the mic. Taught her little one how to do the microwave because her kids, the older ones, like. So when she leaves her baby with them, you know how it is. They ain't fixed me no sandwich here, mama. Blah, blah. So she taught them how to use the microwave. So this is what she said: keep pushing 30 seconds on the microwave. Let it cook. If it still ain't hot, put it back in for 30 more seconds. I said, that is some genius. I should have did that. I said, I didn't do that to my darn kids. They was walk all the way past their daddy, walk all the way to the back to me, mama. You gonna fix me so? Whoa! Where's your daddy? Oh, he on the couch. What?
You ain't see him?
What?
I'm going crazy.
Right. And I say, this is my Saturday. We ain't got no ball today. Don't bother me. I'm like, yeah, look at little people. Everybody get in the bed right here. So I understand. I think that as women, we need to push that more boundaries. But if you come to the Parent University, we can tell you, or we go back.
They can tell you all because I'm gonna be there for my own self.
Mhm.
So for you, you can go there for yourself, and then they'll be able to tell you different things. I think that even though that might not have worked for my kids, what Gail did for hers, it didn't work for her nieces and nephews. It might work for my kids, but I'm gonna tell you what else I did. And then I think for me, I love that kind of gathering.
Oh my goodness.
I love a good gathering. We ain't got to be shaking the tail feather all the time. We can have a full combo fellowship. I love that because we help each other no matter what. I don't care how it is. That's how our traditions have started.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, they used to help each other.
Mhm.
And how many times somebody had to wet nurse their friend's baby because
Mhm.
she had to go in the house and deal with the master baby.
Mhm.
So then because your baby crying, come on, we're gonna get up here on both. I'm producing milk.
Mhm.
So therefore, I think that because we don't have that anymore.
The symbolism of everything that you just said.
Mhm.
Oh yes,
See
keep
what
on
I'm
going.
saying?
Yes.
And that's the thing. That's what I love about unity.
Mhm.
Me and Gail always say we are
Yep.
stronger
Together.
Mhm.
and it goes that goes all the way around, whether it's in church, social life, school, whether your job, whether anything you do, we're stronger together.
Mhm.
Whether you're in the grocery store, she can't get them green beans, but here you walking up, I can reach. Here you go. Thank you. You have a good day. Somebody on the plane, baby was got read this article. Baby was crying. Lady said, I couldn't get my baby to stop crying for nothing. This lady walks up, another seat. She comes, she said, let me hold him for a minute. Black lady sat up there and rocked him right on his sleep. And the lady says, this is why this changed my mind about a lot of stuff. Being a mother, a parent, period. Sometimes you don't have that moment, but your sister can say, come here. And Gail always said Gail was the auntie that didn't play. They knew.
Mhm.
I'm that auntie low key.
If my sister come to me and say that you done did something,
I'm going to correct it.
I'm going to handle it.
Because I know her demeanor is way more softer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. She'll say, why did y'all do that? Gail say, I don't know.
My late sister took a softer approach to parenting. She felt like we were child abused. So as a result, she refused to spank, period. Yeah, she would just, she would just take it. And then every now and then her top would blow and she would do something. But that was probably once every 3 years or something like that. So as a result, I would go over there, she'd be like, girl, so-and-so just did this. Child should be talking to me and I'm pulling the cord. I'm walking with the cord, trying to see, can I get in the car with the cord?
What to my sister?
And my kids would be over there. Mama popped me in the back of my head. My sister over there like, oh, she just mean. It's all right. But it was a good dynamic for us. It was a good dynamic for us. Somebody had to be the disciplinarian. And somebody had to give out all the hugs and kisses.
And both of y'all were single mothers.
Yes. And she took care of the kids as far as she was going to baseball, football, cheerleading, anybody's practice. She gonna be there. I'm at church.
Okay.
I'm praying for everybody.
Okay.
I'm skidding up my knees for everybody. I'm trying to make sure we can get out of this thing.
She would cook,
and I'm the cook. Yeah, we both cook.
Yeah.
In the spirit of upcoming holidays for the 2025 season, at your next family gathering, y'all get them recipes from the other one that know how to make the cook. Yeah. Don't let nobody else leave here with the recipe.
Pardon this interruption.
Yeah, I had a whole moment.
You did.
My sister left here with the collard green recipe and the dressing.
So you don't make that?
I make collard greens, but
I just say you do make collard greens.
Yeah, but not dressing. Yeah, that dressing was off the chain, and I don't know what she was doing.
Well,
I can't make it happen.
So excuse this interruption. If you want a turkey boil, Gail is your person, baby. She made a turkey boil.
I'm hearing a lot about you, Miss Gail, that I did not know.
She made a turkey boil one time, and then I said, "Can I go back and get some more?" She said, "Yeah," because I felt that everybody wasn't moving enough.
Okay.
So
right,
because I know
them,
right. I was like, "Child, that is nasty." That's so
Don't get it.
Let me see it. Let me help you out. Baby, she made a turkey. I don't know what made her do this, but it's that aroma that you smell outside. It's
So I
amazing.
know when I have something, who needs to be around.
Yes.
Because I was hearing about your bell peppers and stuff like that before, and I
Mm.
just started my garden back up.
Yay!
And so just to hear that, I was just like,
Yay!
I'm not in this
okay,
conversation.
okay,
This
you
is
know
where
you
I
are,
step
you
back.
are, because when I decide to have something, you're gonna be the comedic comment.
Come on.
The
comment.
host. Yeah,
how
I'm
you
a
host
host
it.
There we go. I like
You
it.
should come by though. I've got some Roma tomatoes. We'll talk later.
I would love to.
Look, I'm talking about. I got some
I'll
tomatoes.
have you all come
Yeah,
on as
everybody
well.
gonna be
Yes.
everybody gonna be talking about
Mind your business.
yeah,
Everybody can go.
and tomatoes. I want some together. So anyway, we already know Post University,
Parents.
Parent University, no cornflakes and frosted flakes.
Okay, you better come on.
Right. So we're gonna be there on Saturday from 10 to 2
Yep.
at Dixon.
School of the Arts and Sciences.
1201 North H Street.
Yes, and we see everybody work together, and we're gonna hopefully you'll be there. We'll post this on our Midday Live page,
And it is absolutely inside of the comments on YouTube and our Facebook page.
okay.
Yes.
See, you know what you're
And
saying.
I got us.
please visit Parent University Savannah on YouTube and like our page. Follow us and get to know where.
Y'all all on all platforms.
Oh yes, we're on all platforms. We're
Same name.
Parent University is
Parent
on all
University.
platforms, but TikTok. So
We're working on that.
we'll figure that out
You'll
later.
figure that out.
We'll figure that out later. But yes, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Parent University, and then it's Savannah, Parent University, Pensacola. And just look out for us because Parent University is going to continue to
Come
expand. This is
on.
26 years of a Black-owned non-for-profit that cares about parents.
I love it. Well, we want to say thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Right. Yeah.
We bought a button.
We used to have that button, so
That's right. We used to do it with our voices.
Right,
But now, baby, we in high cotton.
right. You know what we're doing now. So make sure you know